What if you wanted to knock them up with your thing? What Ironfist said. If you want to score high elims, pump out a bunch of damage, and delete the enemy team, then Ironfist is not for you. As Ironfist, your goal is to be the most insufferable piece of shit known to mankind.
Who the fuck plays Ironfist other than butt sex?
Go.
You know when you're eating steak and it gets stuck in between your teeth? Yeah, that's how it should feel like playing against Ironfist. Persistent and hard to get rid of. This guy sticks onto you harder than a pair of balls on a hot summer day. Holy shit, dude. Ironfist is kinda like a needy girlfriend who needs your attention 24/7 and won't stop until you acknowledge them. And they always have a bunch of excuses to try to explain themselves. And even on the rare occasion where they do stop, they're gonna be right back on you 10 seconds later. And that's basically the essence of Ironfist. Be a needy girlfriend. Okay, enough yapping. Let me show you how to dive. Ironfist edition. Okay, first things first. As Ironfist, you need to understand your role on a team. Ironfist doesn't kill the enemies, he kills their will to play the game. You win fights by forcing cooldowns, baiting people into shooting you, and most importantly, tilting the enemy team's healers. Think Mosquito, but with two giant, enchanted fists ready to punch your shit in. Give him the 1-2 combo, a few punches, kick out, then come back 10 seconds later to finish the job. Your skill as Ironfist isn't expressed through fancy combos or whatnot, but by being strategic and wearing down your enemies. And when their backs are up against the wall, that's when you strike. I fear not a 3-legged dog, but a dog with 4 legs. Sun Tzu. And with that being said, my second point. Get your notepads ready, because if you're gonna take away anything from this video, it better be this. You should never be dying on Ironfist. You have 500 HP, a wall run, a quadruple jump, a long range dash, and an ability that makes you literally invincible to anything in the game. It's clobbering time? Nah, I don't think so. It's 10 PM. Eye of Agamotto? Nah. Oh, you're gonna erase reality itself? What would I ever do? A giant ball of metal? Psh, like that could stop. Did I forget to mention that it gives you 30% damage reduction, empowers your punches, and gives you bonus health based on the damage you blocked? Oh yeah, your basic punches also reduce the cooldown by 1.5 seconds, so you can basically have it up every 5 seconds. As Ironfist, you should be diving like a hitman, not a kamikaze. If you don't have an out, don't go in. Your primary way of escaping as Ironfist is with your kick. It covers the most amount of distance in the least amount of time, and is an easy way to ease yourself out of a bad situation. A common mistake a lot of beginner Ironfists make is blowing their whole load for 1 kill and having nothing to escape with. I'd say about 90% of the time, if both your kick and your block are down, you are as good as dead. Remember guys, you are the immortal Ironfist, not the get 1 kill and die fist.
Do you play anything else besides Ironfist?
If you wanted to do that, play Jeff or something, I don't know. If there's walls or high ground nearby, use your jumps and your wall runs to escape. If you're out in the open with no cover nearby, your best bet is just to save kick to get out. If you commit your kick for a kill, make sure to have block up to escape. Both your kick and your block can be used offensively and defensively. A good rule of thumb is that if you use one to go in, have the other to get out. Now that you know the essentials to Ironfist, let's go over his basic gameplay loop. Since Ironfist is a difficult character and requires a lot of skill, I condensed his core gameplay loop onto this 1-page flowchart. Put an explosion. This chart basically covers every situation you'll encounter as Ironfist and how to deal with them. I'll let you explore this chart on your own, but the main takeaway is that the only way you can die is if you have no block and no kick. Other than that, the basic flow goes like this. Pop your meditate if you have it, jump down onto the enemy healers and start punching. If they don't respect you and you can kill them with kick, go for it. If they fight back, try to use your block to absorb key cooldowns like Luna Snowball or Mantis Sleep. If you successfully blocked a key ability or generated a large amount of bonus health, stay in and try to punch a squishy to death with your flurry. If you didn't generate any bonus health, or they still have their cooldowns, that's your sign to skedaddle on out of there. After retreating to your team, use the remaining duration of your flurry to tickle the tank. And that's basically it. Rinse and repeat this process as often as possible to maximize your value on Iron Fist. Oh my! In this next section of the video, I'll be showing off another dive, but this time I'll be going over dive concepts like target priority and when to stay in even after you've committed both cooldowns. First thing you want to do is get high. Ground. You want to be abusing your wall runs to get into weird cracks and crevices to flank your enemies from. Try to get into these spots unseen and unheard. Although the element of surprise is important on Iron Fist, it's not the end of the world if they know where you're coming from. When you're in position to strike, pop your meditate to grant you that big, juicy overshield. While you're doing that, you're gonna scout for your next victim. Who do you think we're gonna target in this situation? If you said Magneto, you're wrong. But I thought Iron Fist kills tank. Nope, in most situations it's better to go for a support. Now let's take a look at this cloak. It appears he dropped a healing bubble, and it's about to run out. Let's go check it out.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Punch her a bit, she's ignoring me. Kick her in the jaw. Since she's so low, I commit my block and I try to get the kill. She gets healed to full and bubbled, so I swap targets to invis. I committed both abilities, so I should be running for my life now. But I see out the corner of my eye that my team is still going in hard, so I follow up with them and clean up these stragglers. In order to be a great Iron Fist, you need to be able to read and react to what the enemy team is giving you and what your team is doing. Iron Fist is one of the most adaptable characters in the game, so sticking to only one playstyle is doing him a disservice. That's why you should play him like a long-range flying DPS. Take a look. Okay, jokes aside, Iron Fist can be either played as a brawler or a diver. What I mean by this is, if the backline isn't having any of your antics, go try punching the front line. Maybe you get some value out of that. Remember guys, you are not loyal as Iron Fist. You will jump from the front to the back, back to front, hit on this dude, chat up some other girl, slide into this dude's DMs, literally do anything until you find that perfect moment to commit. And when things get rough, you slide on out of there. This clip shows you a situation where you want to go for a tank. Their Adam hears me pop meditate, so he runs away. Because he's positioned so far away from me,
That's quite big.
it's gonna be difficult for me to access him without taking a huge amount of damage. With that being said, I go for their tanks and help my team secure a kill on this group. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw and want more in the future, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Most of the gameplay footage shown in this video was found first on my live stream. Stop by if you want, I don't bite, usually. And if you want coaching, make sure to stop by. I do free coaching for the first hour of every live stream. I'll be releasing the full Iron Fist guide at 5,000 subscribers, so do what you will with that information. And to my day ones, comment nothing.